Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Matt Shoemaker gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games. And that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, center fielder, number 39.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, this is one of those games you get excited for. You're playing well, you're back home, it's game 1 of a homestand, and you just want to get that momentum of playing so well and continue it right here at home.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, you go to the plate in the first inning, you hit a ball back up the middle, little ground ball, gets through up the middle. Good approach. I like the fact he's thinking up the middle early in the game.
Striding in, Steven Souza. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. There's one. On to first, a double play. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see Colby Rasmus and that hair play today. He's hitting over .350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. Tampa Bay nothing. Blue Jays due up next. Major League Baseball is on the show. Marco Estrada will be the starter for the Rays in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And Harold, as we take a look, the Rays entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
A weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, they have to expect that Josh Donaldson is going to step up soon. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening. Sometimes you just have to go back to basics and focus on having quality ABs.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. Standing in, Brad Miller. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Martin is right there, one down.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Colby Rasmus. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Left field and deep. Weeks looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Colby Rasmus. Home run number 5 on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. And he puts it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays off and running early on a solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. hit hard on the ground at first. Morrison's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Stepping up now, number 7, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Miller is there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 6th, designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
Stepping in, Steve Pearce. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7th, the shortstop,
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
2 out with the man at first. swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Logan Morrison.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Weeks is after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Jones. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
Ready for another chance? Steven Souza, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Runner at second here with one man out.
Nope.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again a 3-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter.
Digging in for his
Corey
second at bat.
Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And a fastball just a bit up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Two. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he watches his splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Russell Martin now in prior meetings with Marco Estrada. 4 for 13. He's taken him deep once. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Ricky Weeks.
In now, Ricky Weeks, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Nobody out, runner on first. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6-3, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 14, Second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Tapper right back to the mound. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Rays 1, the Jays nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Evan Longoria.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Nope.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage
13,
of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Brad Miller. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Bautista is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays, but they're on top 1-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 pitch. And 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Full count. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
0-2. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
0-1 count and the pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Colby Rasmus. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Rasmus.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, but this will land untouched. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning.
5.
That was a pretty good at bat, in that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
First baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo home run for Logan Morrison. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. The tag from Donaldson is too late. He's in there with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Standing in now, Steven Souza, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Back up the middle to Lewitzki. The throw in time. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now batting, number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 7.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's Steve Pearce now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. One out, nobody on. Three and one now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball four.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball will be chopped foul. Runners on first with one down. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Russell Martin now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
2-0, here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And the pitch on 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it looked like he went out of the zone that time as this is skied toward the right side of the infield. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Corey Dickerson.
first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Lifted the other way to left center. Weeks on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Brad Miller. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Two and 0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 2, the Jays nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Weeks. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A runner at first with no outs here. In the air out to straightaway left. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that one right down Main Street. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
The 0-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
In now, Jose Bautista, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that is through into left field. A base hit. Weeks rounds third and is digging for the plate, and it's there, but it's dropped at the plate.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling, but man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Into the box now, number 7, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2, and with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
Here's the 0-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We're through 6 full. Tampa Bay leads this one 2-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Joe Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Joe Smith.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
40, Wilson Ramos.
in there for strike one.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
0-1, here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Colby Rasmus will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Ready once again, Matt Duffy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
7, Logan Morrison.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Logan Morrison. His career numbers against this pitcher, 1 for 3. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Two ball strike. Here it is. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Brad Boxberger gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brad Boxberger.
Digging in to try it again. Steve Pierce. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Hitter, Steve Pierce.
Action stirring in the Tampa bullpen as the left-hander J.P. Howell begins to get loose. In there, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Way out in front. Way outside. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled back. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Ramos has got it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Stepping in now, Troy Tulowitzki, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Danny Farquhar enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Russell Martin will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for route number 2.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Weeks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A 1 pitch on its way. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Reined in. Will go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Our score remains 2-1. Xavier Cedeno has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Xavier Cedeno.
Now to the plate, Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
20, Steven Souza.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
That is what every hitting coach in the game teaches you to do. Don't ever try and do too much with a pitch. Just use the whole field and go with the pitch wherever you can. Pushes it down the line and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Now the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning, he was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Donaldson's there. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside.
The cutter runs outside. Ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes. 1-0. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. At third, Longoria. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones. Your attention, please. Now
and a new pitcher
Rays,
set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A couple of walks for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. One and two. Here it comes. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Corey Rasmus takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder Colby Rasmus.
Stepping up now, Colby Rasmus. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. But someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Matt
At
Duffy.
the plate, Matt Duffy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's running towards second, and this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in, Logan Morrison. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Nope.
And he misses. 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing, strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1 left for Tampa. They still lead it 2-1. Alex Colomé is the man
now
called on to close
Tampa
this
Bay.
one and earn a save in the ninth.
Alex Colomé.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Here it comes. Up high in the air. Morrison is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, number 7.
Into the box now, number 7. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here played their game and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Marco Estrada takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Matt Shoemaker pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Alex Colomé records the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.